One of our DTC Lab prototypes from our first design cycle is called Discussion Spawn. Discussion Spawn is trying to reimagine the discussion board. The need emerged from one of our lab teachers who for several years had been facilitating student debate across multiple classrooms and schools on Ning about the justification of war. Noticing the staticness of the way discussion boards have been designed for a really long time, basically chronological threaded text, and wondering what a reimagined discussion board might look like. So we spent some time reimagining, and this is what we came up with, Discussion Spawn. As you can see, it's organized along a timeline-like view, perhaps influenced by our exposure to Facebook. And there are these simple graphic nodes that you can basically drag and drop in content onto the timeline. And this content can range from a simple text box to an image to a movie to a prompt box to a poll. And we're still playing with what some of those prompts might look like. You can really easily be able to organize it along the timeline, as well as be able to trash it, and of course be able to save things on the timeline. After you've organized things, it's really simple to go back in and put them in various places, alter the layout just in time. This example was created by the DTC Lab teacher, but it doesn't need to look exactly like this. In fact, it's very, very flexible. In this case, he laid some context info in the front, including some text, an image, and he popped in a video. And then inserted places where students could begin debating. This debating could happen asynchronously, and students could watch how their peers voted based on the discussion. When writing in responses, optional sentence starters provide some support in improving ways of engaging in the debate. The other interesting thing about Discussion Spawn is you can start to go in and see all the semantic data that's sitting behind it. I'm wondering how you might start to use that and present that to learners so that they can see, for example, when they use certain kinds of word choices or as the word count changes, how that influences the number of people who are replying to them, their number of supporters versus non-supporters, and how that might enable more effective and better argumentation, debate, and discussion. So that's a quick overview snapshot of Discussion Spawn. If you're interested in trying it out or helping on its development, please drop us a line.